6? Yeah. And no, we'll have people who come to trade with us soon, which means we need a spot for this, and this will do. They reach that. No, nothing in this entire place is wagon accessible, except for I think up here. No, not even this. I think the entire place is depot inaccessible. Yeah. That's kind of bad. Maybe we need to like pave a road or something. I suppose this is a fairly forested place, so maybe not. I don't know. That's actually a pretty big issue. I didn't even check that earlier. That doesn't make any sense though. Why can't they? I suppose this is a nice little place for it, right? But why can't they access here? Oh, because of the river. The river. Let's build a floor across the river. Three by 3 because it has to be. Build that really quick. We'll have a nice depot, like, that river's nice though, because it does provide us firm protection from this entire side. Although I don't really want this thing right here, because that's honestly quite a useless place for it. I need it at a better spot, like up here, near this bend where I actually am. Put it down, yeah, here. Here looks good at this bend in the river. 3, and then I can make it wider if I need to later, or if I want to later. Marble. Do we have a mason? You can be a mason. You're not doing anything else. And building things. Yep, he's building all these craft stores, workshops, which is good. And you are harvesting plants now that you're a mason. He's like, well, now that I'm a mason, I think I should go harvest some plants. Because that's why I became a mason. To harvest plants. Good, he's building the bower's workshop. And then we can start making some bows, and we can start creating large quantities of bolts for our soldiers, and then maybe we'll actually get something done. Nah. Why would that happen? Well, now that we're making the easy meals, we have lots of bags left over, which is nice, because that means we now have lots more curry bushes we can process, and as you can see, they're piling up in the food stockpiles, so that is not good. Yeah, I don't like when our food stockpiles fill up, so I usually prefer to make extra large, gigantic, unnecessarily huge stockpiles rather than have my stuff fill up. So, I will probably do that at some point in the future. Maybe now. Nah, I don't need it now. I'm cooking up foods and stuff. See, oh yeah, this is already a meal that's been made. It is curry bush leaf biscuits 15, and I don't know how much they're worth because I don't have an appraiser or majigger guy. Yes, I don't have an appraiser or majigger guy, so I don't know what's going on anymore. What are you doing? What's your job? You have no job. Well, mason. I'm gonna all my people who aren't doing anything to just be a mason. Oh, good. Alright, so now you need to make lots of wooden crossbows. Yep, good. You're making a rock throne. I suppose that he could be doing worse things. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of one of these shops. I don't need them all making new stuff. Only one making new stuff, because, you know, everybody else can start working on the floor, so people can actually, you know, cross the river, so we can actually trade, because that would be amazing. But nope. Oh, whoops. That's the wrong button. Alrighty then. Well. Let's see, what else needs doing right now? Well, nothing really. It's a nice little river. It's actually a pretty small little river, but it'll get better eventually, I hope. There it is. Alright, well. Let's see. So we are now going to cook more stuff, I think. I think that sounds like a grand idea. And we have lots of bags, so that will not be an issue. 10 curry bush leaf biscuits there, 15 there. lots more tallow, long grass. Oh, nobody's processing this stuff. Why not? We need a person to do that, otherwise we're not going to get any food out of this whole fishing thing. Because we're getting lots of fish right now. You know what? You can do it. Just sit at home and clean fish all freaking day. They only have one crossbow so far, I think. Well, that's definitely not good. I'm gonna go make a new uniform for the archers, because they're not gonna have any of that stuff. Wait, no, sorry, that was the uniform. Why did I do that? Leather armor, mail shirts, leggings, helm, hoods, and then helmets, and gloves, high boots, shields, and a crossbow. And this is leather. Oh, I suppose that's kind of necessary. It's leather armor. I don't want any metal leather armor. Just leather armor. I'm going to give them steel stuff because I'm not going to be making too much iron. It'll be all steel. So leather. But it wants to be leather because leather's cheap and easy to get. And steel and steel. Alright, so most of these it would be like light steel armor, because I don't make them too much steel, because steel is kind of expensive to make. Well, not expensive, but it's time consuming to make. And now I think we're building up this floor. I hope we are. Are we doing it? Yes, we are. Cool. So that'll be done in like 20 years. And then... Oh, thou hast no job? You are a butcher. What the heck are you doing? Butcher things. And now you have a job. You can build that building, or butcher some stuff, or tame some stuff, or make some prairie bushes. I don't know. Oh yeah, I suppose there's plants to be harvested too. To add to our food supply. It could be better. Of course, it could also be worse. And, and we need more barrels, that's what we really need. You know, we need rock pots, because those take rocks, and we've got lots of rocks. I guess I'll wait for the next migrant wave before I assign a rock maker, or a pot maker. Yeah, we can survive that on the drink we don't have. That's great. We have absolutely nothing to drink. Well, yeah, I mean, we have lots of water, but that's not good. I don't know. Okay, now we really need to get this going. Because otherwise, we're not going to get anything to drink for the next, like, year. Until maybe the elves or the humans come. I don't think the elves bring wagons, though, so they should be able to make it to us regardless of whether or not we have a, wagon accessible depot, although I know the dwarves and the humans both do, which is kind of unfortunate. And making more wooden crossbows. We got some wooden crossbows. Alright, I'm gonna assign some places up here for us to store this stuff. I want to get us ready for battle in case we have to. Because, I don't know, just in case, you know, maybe some goblins show up during the trading season or something. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's better to be prepared than not. There, that is it. And we also need to start up the ammo productions. And wooden bolts, because wooden bolts are easy, give you lots of bolts in the stack. So I'll do that. And I'm going to change up the uniform a little bit for the archers, because I just want to get steel crossbows, so I'll just give them any crossbows you can find. And give you uniforms. I don't know, equip, assign uniform. You're all archers, which means now you all have the archer uniform. And you're all marks dwarves, which is good, because that means you'll actually be kind of competent at what you're doing. Amazing! That never happens. Well, let's see. Gather plants, fish, make wooden crossbows, fishing, crossbows, canning, good. Very good. And making more easy meals, quite good. Quite good. Just leaves. Let's see, what do you have? And there's 5 in there. Wait, who are you? I thought the Master Thresher was doing all this stuff. You're a crossbow dwarf. That's just great. You're also an amazing dyer, but I don't use